Mike Ganter along with Steve Simmons here at American Airlines Arena in Miami. Game 6, we should have guessed it. I mean, the Raptors just don't win Game 6s, and we're heading back to Toronto for Game 7.
This is what the Raptors do. Nothing ever comes easily for this franchise. If they had a shot tonight, and they never won a quarter. Normally you win a quarter in a game, you have a run of some kind. They lost each of the 4 quarters and never really pushed hard enough to make a run at the end.
Yeah, okay, I'm going to put the optimistic spin on Game 7. Dwayne Casey and his staff have made adjustments after every loss and come back and gotten wins. The adjustments they'll make tonight are all defensive. The offense wasn't the problem tonight, it was all defense. So the fact that those adjustments are going to have to be defensive adjustments lends me to believe that the Toronto Raptors will win this Game 7. Steve?
What this series has told me is we've got 2 pretty good coaches here, and 2 pretty good coaches who have to adjust their lineups and the way they style in which they play. And for the Miami Heat tonight, I mean, that's a complete reach on their part, with a lineup averaging, I think, 6'6" in height, and Justice Winslow starting at center, and it just struck me as the Raptors had an opportunity here, and they didn't seem to be able to take advantage of it. One thing I didn't understand, and I don't like to sit back and question coaches and decisions and things like that, but they have Bismack Biyombo. He is 6 foot whatever. He is the biggest guy on the floor, and they never had him in the low post. I don't remember maybe once or twice in the entire game.
It's not so much you can get in the low, it's actually attacking the offensive glass. That's where you have to make the other team pay when they go small. You attack the offensive glass, you win the battle of the boards. They won the battle of the boards by 1 or 2 rebounds tonight.
But not on offensive
and
rebounds.
not offensively. So I mean, that's where they came up short. They're going to make changes. There's going to be adjustments. Game 7 is going to be completely different. Steve, you got something else?
6 games they've played so far. There's 9 points difference between the 2 teams. That gives you an indication of just how close this series really is.
All right, so Game 7, 3:30, back in Toronto at the ACC. For Steve Simmons, I'm Mike Ganter for Postmedia.